had the surgery, but he pumped or something that caused his spinal fluid to leak. And that's what made him recover about twice as long. And I didn't know that until the second surgery when they found the paperwork.
I got this.
I never even told my doctor.
And I do it on other ones. I got,
Well, he ended up losing blood. He ended up because he was had other problems too.
And this is serious stuff right there, looking out.
it's got a piece of building.
Yeah, I know, I couldn't figure out what was taking you. It's
I wondered about
It's
that.
made by those same.
4 weeks
Yeah, I saw
recovery,
it.
and it's been 10 weeks.
Yes, I went to see Mickey.
Oh, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we're starting to fill in here now.
Vicky, I can remember inviting me to come to the group until July, like a couple years ago. So I could just like, yeah, me
I'm
too.
so glad. Oh, good. Jingle bell, I got a costume change. Look at you. I have another hat. Thank you, I'm so glad to see you.
Thank you, good to see you, how's your day?
It's coming along.
Coming along, huh?
Not as long, not as fast as I wish it was. You know, just had a lots of falls and injuries and surgeries over the years, so it's taking more time than I wish it would.
You doing rehab?
Good thing. Physical therapy,
Yeah.
I've been doing.
PT?
Yeah. At home, I go to the session, you know, I go to the facility and work on it. I can walk on a cane, but I kind of have to have a spotter. I'm still a little bit wonky on it, you know, and stuff. But it's getting
I'm doing PT also,
Are you?
and, it's helping a lot, I think.
Good.
Yeah, it seems to be. In fact, I didn't even bring my cane with me, I forgot.
Wow.
I left the house in such a hurry.
I didn't know that you were having mobility issues.
Oh, yeah, my back is back.
It's your back. Listen at Nikki's back's been bothering him.
How's your dad?
So that's something for you.
Oh, he's doing good now. Actually, I bought this book.
You
did?
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, I saw that. I know I'm gonna see people in there. Yeah. I got it yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I'm glad
I
that
appreciate
you
it.
went out, you got your case. How cool is that?
Yeah, when I saw your news on the
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure he's probably a pretty good writer. He's a good songwriter.
Yeah,
thanks for the reminder.
yeah, I'm sure you did. I don't,
So, yeah,
it's
it's
one
more
of
than,
the, I don't know whether he must have had some type of editorial help or something with it, you know.
Well, it sounds like it is already. That's just
Unless,
awesome.
you know,
You almost have to.
yeah, you don't do that for a living or whatever.
Slower than I would like.
Right.
Doing what it, it's eventually where.
Like, do you
All right, well, you don't do it. I gotta run. I just
Okay, well,
tried.
thank you.
Out and stuff. Yeah, all the calls and surgery and other issues and stuff.
Hey, how you doing?
But I'm doing better and every day is better. I wouldn't say that the
Sometimes it takes, the older you get, the longer it is.
Yeah, that's another thing. You know, I read an article recently and they were like, more people are getting knee and hip replacements in their 40s.
I read that.
I saw that, who's done that?
Used to, they wouldn't give them that.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything for mine these days.
Well, they did say one of the reasons was that
He had a group
people
called.
are actually heavier and so they're wearing what their knees are on.
Oh, yeah.
really,
Well, they let, also,
Kind of like
newer
satirical.
technology, they last longer.
Yeah.
When I got mine, they were, average length was
Ha-ha,
15 years.
not Mahu,
Not
but
one.
there's kind of a parody takeoff on the
14.
Mahu.
They used to say, weight is weight.
That's what I had always heard too. Yeah. Maybe the
You gonna stay
equipment
put?
and stuff is different now.
we got a spare for you, things to do.
Yeah, but I don't, I'm good.
I was
I
all.
don't care.
But it's great to see you. I had a wonderful time on your cruise.
It was,
I see you had your arm on
it was
the
pretty
sling.
awesome. Yeah, it's better now.
Good deal.
I worked real hard to take care of it.
All this for a call.
This is a lot of good progress.
But like you some, you know, I mean, you can talk
Okay.
about that, and I asked Ann about that vintage car
Uh-huh.
show. She didn't know anything about it.
Oh,
and
okay.
how it might impact us. Do
Yes.
you remember the date on Easter?
I don't know, but it was the same day as
As
one
our
of our
session.
practices.
Yeah.
I'd have to look it up.
Okay, I'm gonna try to reach out to Barry Morton and
Okay.
ask him what he thinks
Yeah.
about it. We still have plenty of time, so I
Yeah.
didn't write anything about it, but I'm so glad you gave me the heads up.
If it doesn't work out, I mean, parking is probably gonna be the
Yeah.
biggest issue.
I know, and
And,
especially
and
when
so,
you start
but we
hearing
could
from
play at the
them.
hardware store or the farmer's market.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. And at the farmer's market, you know, we have that little
It's a lot
stand.
easier
Right.
for me to
All I
play
gotta
with.
do is work that out. I'm
Yeah.
sure they would like it, but we're gonna look into that. Babe,
Is Steve,
do me a favor, Jerry, ask them if it would be okay if we turned on this part of the lights. The library's gonna be open, and I think we can see everything okay. But my cake little over y'all can see this screen okay, can't you, without
I
the
can,
lights
yeah,
out
sure.
and stuff?
Yeah.
We're okay.
Is that on?
I don't have a cane, but I can still.
I'm sitting over here.
So, yeah, we'll just leave the lights on, the library is open.
Yeah.
We'll just leave everything as it is. Maybe we can kind of get started and just kind of get everybody okay.
Oh, thank everybody for coming.
Jerry has already got like 4 compliments on his hat.
Just stretch them out.
So, he's already, he's early for the compliments.
I mean, I've had it too. Are you the one gonna be talking here? Are you the one talking?
Our introduction.
It's gonna get us started.
You're gonna get us started.
She already answered.
Yeah. Okay, folks. Yeah.
Oh, all right, folks. Thank you for showing up for today's event. This is kind of a major milestone for this group. 5 years is behind us, and we're starting into our 6th year with the group.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so from the beginning, with Mickey and Deborah and myself, Tricia, Haley, Dawn have been here from the very beginning.
Yeah.
So that's something going on 6 years. We thank you for this.
I mean, we really do. And it's really taken on a life
And
of
thank
its
you
own.
guys for this.
I know,
I mean,
really.
we're just, you know, and then when I see, you know, the kind of community that comes together, you know, like when you fell and people had, you know, like, try this or try
Yeah,
that.
I've been using my ginger.
There is a, you know, sense of, you know, we've got that, you know, true friendship that it pulls out
And
of.
in the beginning, we were looking forward to, well, let's try to get in 2 weeks and see what happens. And now it's 2 weeks, we'll see what happens. Now we're 6 years down the road. I'm thinking, well, where is it gonna be in 6 years?
You know, I came across an event that I had created back in the day, in the early days, and I was like, this session's gonna be a little different. Mickey is gonna move forward, because remember, Mickey, at every session, it was like C, F, and, because we were getting new people coming every single time, and we just kept doing the same, you know, basically the same lesson. Restarting it over. And then we were like, no, Mickey's gonna continue and you are gonna take over with the newcomers. So we began that, and that's worked out really well, because now look where we are, you know, so it's really great to see.
So anyway, I just want to say thank you again for showing up. We're going to play some Christmas songs, get ready for the Christmas tree lighting, but the list is on the website.
Yeah.
Y'all have access to it, you have access to that.
And the songs, as they stand right now, look like this. you know, and we won't be playing all of these songs today, but we'll just kind of call some out, play some.
And then when it's done, I hope y'all have time to stand around and socialize for a little bit, cause we're gonna have some snacks over here.
Yeah, because I sent Jerry into Publix yesterday, and he sent me a message saying, I need a bigger cart. So, so he went crazy. I hope he did. And we have to thank, we've been playing, We Wish You a Merry Christmas ever since we got started 5 years ago. And we were coming up and we'd be, what's with the figgy pudding? What is figgy pudding? What does it taste like? What is its consistency? Etc. And Haley has made a figgy pudding. So, Haley!
Very proper, very proper.
I read that sometimes they're made with rum.
That's what I understand.
What do you
So
mean?
I don't know.
Whoever made one without one, what are you talking?
Well, there you go. So who knows? So this is going to be really great.
Well, actually,
I'm going to come back up here. We don't have a lot of announcements, but we do have two save the dates. We've talked about these before. Lila, why don't you talk a little bit about the Pause for a Cause?
Okay, the Pause for a Cause is it's a kind of a festival to raise money for animal shelters and so forth. And they have entertainment, and we have a time. It's still somewhat tentative, but it looks like we're gonna start the show at 10 o'clock, play from 10 to 11. And I don't know where we'll play, but at the city park, there's like a stage, a little
Right.
covered stage, and I imagine that's where all the entertainment's
There's a
gonna be.
pavilion,
I would guess.
so
Yeah.
we don't know.
So, so I'll have more information as it gets closer, but, I'm looking forward to that. And they're gonna have animals there.
Yeah, oh, great.
So,
Yeah.
I love animals.
And I think what we will do, I'll be sharing next week our tentative, but I think pretty fixed, song set for the fall festival. And we will be drawing from those same songs. So, we'll be, kind of doing that. And the next sessions coming up in September and early October will be focusing on that, the Mentone Fall Festival. So as far as I know, we're gonna be on the, kind of the first, again, we're gonna kind of be the lead off for that. And, again, like Richie Havens for Woodstock. Hey, that's cool, we can do that.
A great example.
Yeah, we set the bar high, y'all.
Deborah, what is the date for that?
October
Well, Richie
19th.
Havens was acoustic service.
And, I'll find out, I'll share information as it comes along, but I didn't want to kind of muddy the waters, and, so the song set, I'll be sending you guys the link or posting that on Facebook. But I think it's really good. Jerry and I, Hank A, have been looking at that, and so I think we've got some good songs to pull from. So we'll get that to you, and I guess that's pretty much it. So yeah, we'll have a short session, playing some Christmas songs, and then take a little break. And we'll lay out all the goodies, and then we'll just socialize. So that'll be fun. We'll get a little sugar rush. Now, as far as I'm concerned, we can just call out some songs, or do y'all have any particular one that you would like to try? And we have a new song, but why don't we start kind of, let's just go to the first one.
There you go.
A Holly Jolly Christmas. Look at the chords right quick. Excuse me for kind of moving stuff around. These are easy chords, especially for those of you who are here. No surprises. Y'all, the good thing about it is we know these songs, so we have the tempo already in our head engraved. I did put in red because there are some chords that we'll just be striking once, as you know, kiss her once for me, you know, that kind of thing. So you see those as we're coming up on them. And okay, I'll lead us off. I'm just going to do basically a measure and one, which is actually 5. Okay, so I'm doing that for you.
Plus one.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
You walk down the street, say hello to friends you know, and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Holly jolly Christmas, you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know, everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
That was pretty much perfect. Yay! The librarian is clapping. That was fantastic, y'all. Very,
Good
very
job, Ray.
good.
Sounded fantastic.
Very good, thank you.
That's some good change.
That's it right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Get
All right.
baritone going, you're all right.
That was so
That wasn't
good.
baritone, man.
That was so good. All right.
Christmas is different, that's not fair.
Y'all ready to try Christmas in Dixie?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Let's go over the chords because there are some slightly more unusual, and I'm gonna go over the. Do we have baritone players today?
Yeah.
Go over those.
This is a 3D song.
And remember
3D song?
3D song. And I like that. And just remember, if you don't want to try to make those reaches, you know, you can just play your, you know, your D chord. You know, I don't really like to do barred chords, so I just lay my fingers down and just do them that way. One thing y'all are gonna notice is that I have not practiced very much since my surgery. So anyway.
What have you been doing?
So,
Yeah, you're sitting around the house, what are you doing?
I know, I'm watching dodos on YouTube. We do have like the G major 7, which is really easy. It's the bottom, it's like a D, but on the first, second, and third strings. We've got the D major 7. We've got the D sus. Y'all see those?
D6, D major 7, D6, D.
But if you don't want to hit those sus chords or things like that, just play the major chord, okay? Now here are the baritone chords in case for those of you who need to see those.
Real easier.
Yeah, they
They've
kind of
got
look,
it a lot easier.
they kind of look a little easier. Lucky dogs.
I know. We need a baritone.
We do.
For this song.
Okay. Now, we set this up originally with some of the chords to be in, just to play them twice. But I remember from last year that y'all said, oh, that kind of throws me off. When you go, find down in New York City, my thought of doing 2 chords is it gives you a chance to find that other chord and be ready to move to it, because some of them are a little bit less common for us. But if it's easier for you to keep strumming, I think it sounds great. So just do whatever you like to. We do have some chords, like if you look at, there's Peace on Earth Tonight, the end of that first verse. We're gonna do 4 on D. There's Peace on Earth Tonight, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do D sus for 2 and come back and hold, okay? So, I think that's pretty much it. Let's give it a shot. It's a slow song. We have plenty of time. Let's not rush it. I'm gonna start on the introduction. You guys jump right in there as you would like to. Each bracketed chord is 4 B's, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and D. D minor. A7. D, and stay on D. A7 for 2, D, and hold. Right now in New York City, snow on the ground, out in California, sunshine's falling down. Graceland's all in white, and in Atlanta, Georgia, there's peace on earth tonight. D sus for 2 and hold. Christmas in Dixie, it's snowing in the pine. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. 2, 3, 4, 2, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Major 7, A7. For 2, D sus for 2, and hold. It's windy in Chicago. The kids are out of school. There's magic in the town. The city's on the move. In Jackson, Mississippi, Charlotte, Carolina, all across the nation, it's a peaceful movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and hold. Christmas in Dixie, snowing in the pine. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight. 2, 3, 4, 2, and hold. Christmas in Dixie, snowing in the pine. Merry Christmas from Dixie to everyone tonight.
It's very simple. How to say this thing.
Merry Christmas to you.
That's the first time I tried that.
Whoops.
Well
I
done.
can't remember the.
this. I kind of forgot. That was great, y'all. I lost my place at the end, so I'm glad y'all just kept going. That sounded pretty darn good.
I think that's the best we've played in a while.
Yeah. I mean, that was fantastic. And those chords are
Such a great song.
and the words.
It feels like it's snowing when you play.
Yeah, with the rain.
Yeah, so true, so true. Okay, well, we did so good with that. Let's go to our new song, which is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And that's another song that has some really beautiful chords in it. And let's take a look at those before we go any further. Now, I lifted this straight out of P.D. Mac, the chords at the bottom, and I'm not
I
sure.
think there's some things that are screwy.
I totally agree. There's some chords that they list here that we are
They're
not,
wrong.
that we don't play, and, and of course, they're just kind of all mixed up in there, so.
And there are too many of them.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand exactly what they, I'd have to hear this later playing.
And,
Yeah.
and I will tell you guys that when it talks about the B chord, which to me,
freshman.
kind of a hard chord for me to get to, I just play the
These guys moved up
B7.
one.
Yeah.
I play the B7 chord, which is like the E minor, but just up the strings. I just play that. So I've just made some adjustments with that. The other thing that you will see is that, you might be in, doing like the E major or E minor chord, and the E minor 7 is right there. It's really actually easy to get to some of those chords. So don't stress out too much with them. If you've had a chance to kind of look at this, the G major 7, we just played that, which is like the D, but just down on the lower chords, lower strings. So it's actually easy.
What is it, do you?
What is it?
Do you?
Oh, here we go.
No.
There's some more.
Some of it's right.
The what? There's some chords I think they've got
Oh, they
listed that
didn't
are
get,
not
it's
in
not shown
here.
on here. It's not shown. Yeah. That's what I didn't know.
So we'll go over it slowly and let you get familiar
There is a
with
B
it.
minor 7 up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same as the D6.
Uh-huh.
No, it's just small. It's kind of blurry.
Now, let's just talk about the beats of these bracketed chords. This song is in 4/4 time, but most of the chord changes happen on beat 1 and beat 3. So what I did was I just put each bracketed chord for 2 beats, okay? Because sometimes we're moving through those chords on beats 1, and then it changes again on beat 3. So it's not going for a full measure of 4. But there are some, and I've highlighted them, where we do like 3 beats and then move into another chord change. So you'll see that like down in the 3rd paragraph, where it's, you're gonna be doing, so you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and go right into the D7. So for 1. And then again, we'll see then that the G, and it moves into the G major 7, and you're actually doing that for a full measure, but I went ahead and made a note about it because it's so unusual that it happens that way.
So there is an E7 there on the last line of the first verse.
The E minor 7.
There's just an E7, and there's no E7 even down in the chords, so I didn't know if that's.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, on the last line, after the word sight, you got 3.
Yes,
Three chords
those are
there.
gonna be
How many
in
beats on
2,
each chord?
yeah, each bracketed chord is 2 beats. So it'll be like 2, 2, 2, and then it's going to so it's gonna go right into the very next one. But yes, each bracketed chord, 2 beats, okay?
Now E7's the only
Even
one.
with those extra
slides on there, there's like 4.
Instead of 4, we
Some
still
that have free.
Yeah.
Deborah, there's some that
That's
have
what was
free in there,
throwing
it said
me.
unless otherwise noted, so some of those are maybe like,
Oh, yeah, 3, there's one E7 now.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, so just remember, each bracketed cord, unless it's marked.
Unless it's marked out.
Okay, was it even with the
So that, so looking at that, we'll be, miles away, we'll be miles
He's gonna have everything.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah. I don't know though, if we keep growing at the same pace, I'm never gonna catch up.
See what I'm going? I'm going straight into it, okay? So, now, let's look at the strumming pattern. Do it if you want to, but I thought it sounded pretty nice. What I'm doing on beats 1 and 3 is I'm hitting, let's just look at like starts with a G. I'm hitting my thumb on the G string, on the top string, and then strumming down. So it's thumb, down, thumb, down. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you see what I'm doing with that? It sounds really good, but do it, strum it any way that you would like to. But I thought that sounded really good, you know. So we're gonna start with the intro. Let's just play that together and just to get accustomed to the tempo and the chord changes, okay? Now remember that E minor 7, you're gonna be in G. All you have to do is lift up that one finger, your ring finger, and you're already on E minor 7, okay? So you're in G, lift up your ring finger, you're on E minor 7, okay? All right, we're gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, E minor, A minor, D7, G, E minor 7, A minor, and D7. That's perfect. Okay. You're so a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. The Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in golden days, happy golden days of yore. Jesus Christ was born here to us, gathered here to us once more. The years we all will be together with the saints of love. Hang a shining star on the highest bough. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Go to E minor, A minor. Now, for our first time playing that through, I thought that sounded really good. Particular questions about the chord changes or anything? We'll speed it up a little bit, but I thought that
I
sounded
missed
really
the
good.
That's gonna take-
A9 when I was trying to look at all of them, and then when I got to the A9, I was like,
I know, like
wow.
that.
But it is worth
Or something like
And then it went into a B minor 7 right after that, so. That one line I have.
A little tricky.
No,
The
that's
B
right.
minor 7 is easy, it's a barred chord on the 2nd fret, or I just play it on with my fingers.
I just play a
That's the only barred chord I can play. G major 7.
Really?
That's the only barred chord I can play.
I can do it, but it's not very
Well,
good.
that's just like a D.
It's like the D we did on the
Yeah.
last
It's like a
one.
D or a
D6.
D6. It's like a
It's a
D6, which we just played. Yeah,
Yeah.
just a different key, I guess. And on the very, very last one, the G major 7, I said an arpeggio. I was just like, just a really sweet way to end it, okay? So, but, would y'all like to, let's play that one more time, okay? And, but, it really is worth working on, because it's very pretty. The only thing that I find for me is before we go into the instrumental closing of it, we're playing 4 beats on that G, and it kind of feels a little bit rushed, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go right into the E minor, A minor, D7, etc. Okay? But I thought for our first time it sounded really good. So let's try it one more time, okay? I'm going to give us a count of 4, and then we will start with the intro, 2 beats on those bracketed chords, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Whoops. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Take a Yuletide guess. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Your hands in golden day, happy golden day of you. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gathered here to us once more. The years all will be together. The fates of ours, may the shining stars of the highest bound. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. E minor. Nice.
Good that second time around.
That was better. Practice it, but I think I love the chords on that. It sounded
Yeah, they are pretty.
But I thought they sounded pretty darn good for all those chords that we were doing.
A lot of the new ones, I still, they're not in my mind.
But I tell you, like I said, I'm not taking credit or blame for this chord down here because I think if you look at all those, they're not all in here. But I just left them in because I didn't have time to fiddle with it,
I'll have to
or the
practice after.
patience of it,
Yeah, those are some.
But I play the B minor or whatever that, like the D6, I play that. And I play the G minor 7, major 7. And with that B, I just play the B7. So, and it makes it, pretty easy to get to. But I thought that sounded good. Okay, stop it. Whoops. All right. So this. That is, you know, to the music to green sleeves. Easy, these chords are easy to get to. Did we play this last year? I think we did. I don't think we played it
No.
like at the Christmas tree lighting, but.
Is it one of our newer ones that's introduced last
It
year?
is, yeah. So, this is in 3/4 time, this is a waltz time. What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping? Angels ring with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, who shepherds all the angels sing. Haste, haste to bring Him all the babe, the Son of Mary. Oh, bring Him incense, gold and myrrh, come peasant King to own. The King of Kings salvation bring, let loving hearts enthrone Him. Praise, praise the song on high, the virgin sing the love of God. Haste, haste to bring Him all the babe, the Son of Mary. That was so good, I think we should do it again.
Let's do it.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay. Let's all just start together, so I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, G. What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping? Angels ring with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring Him all the babe, the Son of Mary. Oh, bring Him incense, gold and myrrh, come peasant King to own Him. The King of Kings salvation bring, let loving hearts enthrone Him. Praise, praise the song on high, the virgin sings the love of God. Haste, haste to bring Him all the babe, the Son of Mary. Thanks, y'all. I like that a
That's
lot.
real nice.
That sounded really good. There's you can easily pick that too. Mickey, you could probably do it right now, but you know, maybe we should, you know, try to pull that together, but that sounded really nice. Okay, I think we should now play We Wish You a Merry Christmas, because we can say, we have the figgy pudding, so.
Oh,
I really hope y'all like it.
We're gonna love it. Okay, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Here's a review of the chords. Is it really got that many chords?
what chord?
Is it really got that many chords? Okay. There's more chords than I was remembering, but, okay.
Nothing strange though.
Nothing strange.
I've already practiced all of them.
Okay, so we'll just do the instrumental Good Tidings for Christmas and Happy New Year, and then we'll start up, okay? And remember, this is 3/4 time, so. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. Won't go until we get some, so bring it right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thank you again for bringing the big pudding. All
There's a
right.
culture here in Mentone.
Yeah.
Culture.
Man, we are doing
You
great.
just didn't have things in the class.
Okay, yes. Tricia hates that hippopotamus.
I do have a big tree on my new property that
All
I'm
right.
planting now.
Okay. Tricia may want to go and take a little break, but we're gonna play I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
I like that
Oh,
song.
okay, good.
My problem with that song is I'm tired of it.
Oh, okay. Well, we haven't played it for a year. Well, 9 months.
9 months.
It's been 9 months. Get your kazoos out! It's a perfect kazoo song.
I don't know this one.
It's really a stupid song.
Stupid.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Hippopotamus, how dangerous they were.
Okay. I did mark out the places where we don't sing, we can hum or play the kazoo. So here we go. We start. Bum, 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 I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. Don't want it all, no inky tinker toy. I want a hippopotamus my head, just like last year. It gets like in there. Hippopotamus,
I know
hippopotamus.
someone
I
who was
never heard
almost
that
killed
thing,
by a
and you're not
hippopotamus,
from
so.
South.
Last year I
Look it up.
shared that thing,
I got a
everything was
version. You know which
actually
version I got?
What?
The Three Stooges made an album. And they sang
I
it.
shared it with
They did
Are you
great.
kidding?
No, you gotta hear it, it's great.
I bet.
born on Christmas.
Okay. How about a little Jingle Bell Rock? Let's look at the chords.
Jingle bell rock. Jingle bell rock.
Here's the chords. The only tricky one that we don't do that much is the C minor. So it's like the C, but just, you know, the bottom 3 strings instead of just the bottom string. Okay? But it's really pretty. And it kind of jumps in at you. You're like, whoop, C minor, what the heck is that? But there it is. I did highlight it because we don't do it for very much. You're going from your A minor to that C minor. What a pretty transition. Okay. Otherwise,
Where is that?
we have a few that are two beats. Pretty straightforward.
You know what we ought to do after this? We ought to do those others.
Oh, I was.
That's a great song.
It is really good. Okay, we'll try that. Jingle Bell Rock. I'm just gonna do a 4, like a beat, like 4 beats of G, and then we'll just start it. Jingle bell, jingle bell. Okay. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing and bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing, jingle bell square. In the frosty air. What a bright time, it's a bright time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time. Go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle all around the clock. Mix and mingle in a jingle and beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime, jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in jingle bell square. In the frosty air. On a bright time, it's a bright time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time. Go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle all around the block. Mix and mingle in a jingle and beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock. Nice, y'all. I think one of my little soft sculpture guys says that song, but we'll figure it out.
My favorite.
Okay.
The CDs under the window are all free.
Thank you. Okay. We're not gonna leave it at Little Drummer Boy, cause it can be challenged, isn't it? Don't worry about the beat if you don't wanna do the beat, okay? But I'm gonna remind you that the strumming pattern for this, and y'all can thank that ukulele fool lady, which I don't really like her, but this is a pretty strumming pattern. It's a down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you will see some others that are one strum. So just gonna play through the very first little verse there, okay? I'm gonna do the intro. Y'all can play along with me if you like, or listen if you would like, okay? Here's the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here we go. They told people, 1, 2, 3, 4. A newborn king to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you would go right into G. Okay. So we haven't done this little strum in a while, but it really, if we can get it, it sounds awesome. You know. So, but if it's just too much for you, just strum it. What did you say? There's no ukulele. Chords are very straightforward. There is that C sus4, and so that's just your C, and then you're just like kind of throwing this first fret, second string. Otherwise, let's look at the very last paragraph, because you will see we'll go with that rum pum pum pum. 1, 2, 3, 4. G7 for 1. Me and my drum. 3. Me and my drum. So that very last line is a little bit tricky if you want to do stick with the strumming pattern. But again, just watch for the, it's either a bracket or it's a one strum.
It's all about.
Let's just do it. All right, here we go. We're just going to start with I'm going to give us a 4 beat to start in on the intro, and we'll do 2 measures of C, okay?
Hey, Deb,
Yeah.
would you play that last line?
I'm going to play that last little paragraph. Whoops. He smiled at me. 1, 2, 3. Me and my drum. Me and my You see that? But like I said, the syncopation of this is what makes the song great, but it also makes it a bit of a booger. Okay. So here we go. We're going to start with the 2 measures of C. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G. 1, 2, 3, 4. throughout. I kinda got myself sort of thrown off, but, that was
Yeah, I
really,
could see you out of the corner of my eye.
that was good, y'all. I don't know, I think if we practice that a little bit, we'll be ready for this. I think we played this at Christmas time, did we? I can't remember.
We have played it. like-
Around, it was, I thought we got a new last year, so I don't think we
Yeah,
played
we
it.
got a new
last
Yeah,
year.
the
Okay.
Christmas
But we
show.
didn't play
I
it.
think we could do this at the tree lighting. We just need, we'll practice it a little bit. But you know what? For those of you who were strumming, some of you were chucking, and it sounded, or thumping, you know, Jerry, it sounded really good. So, you know, do that if you would like to, but I thought all of it together sounded really good.
I thought the word pum started to look weird after a
I
while.
know.
Just seeing this word pum.
It's like, is that really a word? Okay, y'all, let's see. Let's make this our last song. Which, somebody just call out something.
Silent night. Rock around the Christmas tree.
We already did
Rocking
that?
around.
Oh, rock around the
That
Christmas
one?
tree.
I think we did.
Didn't we do this?
Yeah, we did.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Oh, yeah. Okay, rocking around the Christmas tree?
Here we go.
Okay.
I think we should have a Christmas tree. We just go around.
I think the chords are pretty straightforward. Here they are. Yeah. Easy. I think at the end, we usually do that new, whatever, new old-fashioned way, you know, something like that. Just go crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, here we go. Last song. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling. Voices sing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe, where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. We'll get us sentimental feeling. Voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. All right, y'all. Yay, good job. Merry Christmas. God blesses everyone.
Thank you, lady.
Yeah, nice, y'all. Now, we'll call that our last song. Y'all can socialize, take a little break, go buy a book, support the library. We're going to put out some goodies here, and we'll be all set, y'all.
Glad I didn't eat lunch.
There you go. Have dessert first,
That's right. Have dessert only.
or dessert. Y'all, that was a lot of fun, and I tell you, Jerry and I are happy to be here today.
We were happy you are here today.
Glad to have y'all back.
We've been looking forward to it.
Yeah.
We're like, we can't miss this Christmas. Oh, it's wonderful to be back, honestly. Yeah. The drive was challenging,
It was
but
kind of neat having your voice come out of the mysterious air or whatever it was.
I know, wasn't that the weirdest thing?
Yeah, we were just sitting here and all of a sudden Deborah would say something.
I know. I thought I was just sending a message to Hank, and then Romy would say, Deborah says to do this.
Okay, never says move on, people,
Yeah,
let's go.
yeah, move on, let's play it again, yeah. It was so much fun, I had a blast doing that. Jerry and I were just sitting on the couch, just having fun, you know? And we loved those 3 songs, weren't those good, Nikki?
They were good.
Songs, yeah, so we're gonna be revisiting
Yeah.
those. Okay, so everybody just have fun, take a little break. Oh,
Anyway.
gotta stand up.
We have your fruitcake, it's Christmas.
Oh,